Hi, and welcome to Sticks and Stones, episode 22. I'm Julia.
And I'm Sue.
Today on Sticks and Stones, we'll be teaching you how to crochet some little flowers to celebrate spring and to embellish different items you might have made. We'll also be looking at some crafts that Sue's been working on and some jewelry. And Julia will update us on some other projects she's been doing. Come on back and join us. Welcome to episode 22.
22.
22 is a good number this month.
It is.
You want to know why?
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 Because it's our birthday. Our anniversary.
Yes.
Anniversary? Birthday?
Podiversary.
Podiversary.
Yeah, well, we've been around for a year.
Pod a day. That's very exciting. Birthday pod.
And on the 22nd, we're going to be doing some fun stuff.
Yes.
So this month, because it is our podiversary, and I wrote it all down so I won't forget it, we are going to have a coupon. Lovely Laurel from Spinning Fates has offered us a coupon code for her yarn, which is April Anniv, April ANNIV, which is going to start on April 22nd.
And run for a week.
So that's the first 22nd thing. And the second one is I am going to put all of my patterns on sale on the 22nd.
Nice. So people can get lots of yarny stuff.
Yes. Yes, for fun. And then also all month long,
we're going to have birthday giveaways. We're going to have fun things that we've made or got and give them away.
We are going to give lots of stuff away. So there's going to be a thread on the Ravelry board, and also you can comment on the blog and just say to us what is your favorite thing to create for someone's birthday, or what is the thing that you would love someone to create for you. And just enter all those things, and all month long we'll be celebrating.
Yes, and at the end of the month, beginning of May, we will draw winners and give away all the free goodies.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I know.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I know it.
Who knew a year later here we would be celebrating our podiversary birth
And a birthday. Whatever it is.
That's what we should crochet a birth pod.
That could be taken really a very different direction.
Yeah, maybe we'll just stay away from that one.
Yeah, so crochet is what we're going to be doing today, later on. And yeah, maybe we'll throw some fun things in with that. You never know what the prizes are going to be, so you have to keep coming back to check, because we'll be adding it into the list. You can see what you might get.
That's right.
And speaking of things, what have you been doing?
I am finally working on a project that I've been thinking about, which is
Ooh.
I went out and I bought some Decoupaged, some Mod Podge.
Mod Podge?
Not Decoupaged. I bought Mod Podge because we used yours when we did it. And I've never bought it before, and I just felt like it was a monumental moment that I bought some Mod Podge. And so my dictionary that I've been obsessed with using instead of throwing away, I started Mod Podging these shoes. So I didn't get very far so far. But
I think that looks really cool.
So my original idea was to just use all the little pictures from the dictionary. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But the great thing about it is you slap them on and you realize it doesn't look great. You just put something else over top of it. So I'm pretty excited. I think they're fun. So it's just word shoes.
You know, someone's going to be sitting there. You'll be at a meeting and you're letting me guys, and someone's going to be reading your shoe.
Well, you know, I actually decided I had picked out the first page and it was A, and I started putting A's on, and I was like, well, I don't want them all to be A's. So then I flipped and I got to the F's, and it was like the FU's, and I was like, okay, we're going to just skip over those. We'll go to the G's.
I see goosebumps and gooseberries.
Yeah, that's a gooseberry picture.
Goosefoot.
So eventually there'll be another one that looks just like it.
Yeah, that's really fun.
But I went to the thrift store and I bought these shoes because I figured I got them for $3.
Oh, wow.
So that if it didn't turn out right, I wasn't wasting on a nice pair of shoes.
That's really
so I will be able to wear them if it turns out well. And once I do one, then I can always do other ones.
Yeah.
And I was looking through a Mod Podge book there, and they were putting scrapbooking paper on all different kinds of things.
Really?
And I thought, wow, you could scrapbook paper your shoes.
Yeah, you can make them look really flowery. You could change them for the seasons.
Hold on. I need to wait for my Mod Podge to dry before we can go out. Usually, don't even tell me because
I got your jewelry.
I'm always whipping up jewelry right before I leave somewhere. The next thing I need to do is whip up my shoes.
You're gonna have shoes with like sequins all over them, or
That's me.
Fancy.
Exactly. And then eventually, because I keep, Mod Podging, it'll be this.
You do the bottoms and you'll have platform shoes.
There you
Oh,
go.
I love it.
So
That's fun.
anyway, they're fun.
Yeah.
And the other thing I've been working on is some fun earrings that I've been making.
Oh, those are cute.
These are my little owls.
Aww.
And they're just some that I've had hanging around, and I wanted to make something fun and springy.
Those are cute little beads.
And these
I
are mushrooms. I forgot what they were. I have 2 pair of mushrooms. So actually, I think that our first gift is going to be a pair of mushroom earrings.
Oh, nice.
So
Those are so cute.
You know, go on to the Ravelry group or the blog and tell us what you would like someone to make you for your birthday, or what you make to someone else, and they'll be our first gift to raffle away for our podiversary, whatever we're calling it, anniversary, birthday pod,
Birthday pod. Oh gosh, I love them. They're so cute.
They're jumping around. I actually made another pair for you.
What?
Yeah, I made some Weesheep earrings for Weesheep.
Oh my goodness.
So
these are so cool.
happy
Podiversary.
Podiversary.
Oh, I love it.
I found the little sheepies in my stash of things, and I thought, Weesheep needs Weesheep.
Oh, this is so cool. I love it. Yay.
Enjoy.
They
They
look
look like
little
they're
sheep.
sitting on some grass.
Are they me?
They're very you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay.
Happy something, something, something.
Yes.
So what have you been working on?
Well, I want to show you guys first. This is a little shawl. Actually, this is silver, but I'm calling it zinc because it's pink. But this is the silver pattern, and this is the yarn that's been dyed by Spinning Fates. She dyed this special for me,
And she's the one that we're having our coupon code
exactly.
for.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys what her yarn looks
really
like.
pretty.
It is very pretty, and I believe she does self-striping yarns as well. This is the Megara base, and I picked it specifically because when my son was small, he called America Megara. And, you know, the chances of having something like that happen is just, you know, 1 in a million. So I got some Megara. But it's beautiful. And so Laurel was more than generous in giving us the coupon. So I wanted to make sure that everybody got to see how lovely her yarn was, and you can go out and share with me and enjoy your yarn too. So
Beautiful.
So that's the start of
And
that.
what are you making with that again?
It's called Silver. It's a shawlette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a little shawlette. It's about, I don't know, maybe 1/8 done. I just started it yesterday for fun. And then I've been working on, just because I have nothing else to do, I've been working on Maddie's sweater, and actually I've gotten quite a bit finished.
You have. You got far.
So that's the front, and then this is the back.
What are these? Are these curlers for knitting?
Stitch holders.
Oh.
Yeah. And they hold your stitches while you're doing something else, so that you don't have to have a million strings lying around.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And the way this will work is I'm going to work down the back, and then you reconnect it across the front, and it makes it the A-line. It's a different way of doing the A-line. So, but the colors are turning out so nice.
It is. It's really fun.
And you see how you can kind of see striping a little bit in there, but not too badly because I've been alternating the 2 balls. So I'm really very happy with this.
I don't think you can really see striping. I think it looks like it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I guess I can see it a little bit.
I like the little green polka dots.
Yeah, the green that shouldn't be there, but it is.
But it's fun.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
She's very excited about it, and that is really what counts for me. I'm just glad that she's happy. So that's what I've done this
I
week.
thought you didn't usually let them see it until it was done.
I don't, but she's been there since the beginning, choosing the color and everything. So I kind of I'll let her see it for now, and then as it gets closer to being finished, I'll put it away, and she won't see the final product until the actual birthday.
And then like Mrs. Weasley, when you're just sitting there, it'll knit itself.
Yeah, I wish. That would make things a lot easier. If I had some kind of a
Charm.
zap. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. And I did get the other striped sweater finished, but my daughter's wearing it at school today, so you won't get to see that. Sorry. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
I can put a picture up. At least I have that. So, but that's about it. I've been kind of plugging away on the big stuff. I don't have little stuff right now. Just big stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to head over and crochet some flowers for spring. That'll be fun.
Little teeny ones. They're just kind of cute.
And yeah, if you can't have spring, you can make it yourself.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, we'll be right back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to crochet a little flower for spring. We're going to be needing a couple of materials. I use a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. You're going to want some double knit or sport or worsted weight yarn. You'll want buttons or beads to embellish the center, and you'll have to know how to do a single crochet and a slip stitch and a chain stitch, and I'll show you all of those as we go. The first thing we'll have to do to crochet is to create a slip knot. So just cross your yarn over and then pull a loop through the center. That creates your slip knot, and then put your needle through the loop and pull it tight. Now for our pattern, we're going to start with a chain of 6. To make a chain, you take your working yarn, you loop it over your hook and just pull it through the loop. So we're going to do that 6 times to make our chain. When you're done, it should look like this. Now to make a circle, you're going to have to do what's called a slip stitch. So you'll take your needle, go to the other end of the chain, poke it right through the center of your first stitch, yarn over the hook, and then pull it straight through both loops. That's a slip stitch. So now you have a circle. The rest of this pattern is either chains, slip stitches, or single crochet. So I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet, and then we'll continue on with the pattern itself. To do a single crochet, you will pull the yarn through, pull a loop up, loop over, through both. So let me show you again here. Your needle goes through the hole, grab the yarn, yarn over the hook, pull it through both. And what that will do is just create a little bit of height in your stitch. So we're going to do this around the circle 10 times. I've already done 2, so here's 3. And just keep on going around the circle doing your single crochets. That's 4. 5, and so on. You'll find you get much faster at this as you go. I'm still a bit of a beginner crocheter, but it's a nice skill to have to make edgings or embellishments or things that are round. Two more. So that's 10. Now, to make this flower, we've just done the center circle here. You can see it on the back. There's the center circle. We're going to do one more row around the outside, and then we'll start to add dimension. So what you're going to do for your next step, and this will all be written up on our website at sticksandstonespodcast.wordpress.com, so you don't have to memorize it now. But what you're going to do is find your first stitch. You're going to work into the bottom of that first stitch. It's right there, see it? And just start making single crochets again. You're going to do 3 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. And what that will do is create a hole that we'll be working into later to do the dimensions. See that hole there now? We'll go to the next stitch and do the same thing. 3 single crochets into this one stitch. So by the time you're done, you'll have 30 stitches all the way around the outside of your flower. And just keep going from there. So now I've gone all the way around the outside edge doing 3 crochets in each stitch. So you can see there's little holes where the 3 crochet bundles are. And now we're going to add the dimension to the edge here. And this again, all we're doing is single crochets, but instead of going around the outside edge, we're going to go around these little bars that are in between each stitch. So start by making 2 chains so that you have some room to work with, and then come down and find your first bar. Mine is over here. And you're going to work underneath that bar, just doing single crochets. Again, you're only going to do 3. It's a real simple pattern to remember. So 3 crochets here, and then you will go over to the next bar, which is easier to see when you're actually working on it, but it's there. I hope you guys can see that. And you'll go under that bar 3 times. And what this will do is just kind of create a 3D effect for your flower, so that it's not just a flat object, but it has a little bit of fluff and ruffle. So you'll do 3 there, and then find the next bar, which is over here. Again, it's easier to see when you're working on it. You can kind of feel around for it. But keep doing that all the way around, 10 bars, until you're back to the beginning. I've worked all the way around all of the bars. So there's been another 30 stitches worked, and now I'm back to the beginning. And when you get to the end here, you just want to find a spot that looks right and do another slip stitch. And that will connect your yarn to the end. Oops. Unless you drop it and then it doesn't connect to anything. Try that again. There we go. And then you'll pull your yarn through the loop, make it nice and tight, and cut it off. I just tucked my ends down through the center, and then you can use your ends either to sew your button on or sew it to whatever you're working with. But pretend these aren't here. It's a nice little 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional thing here, so you can take a bead and put it in the center, or whatever it is that you might like to use, and it just makes, oops, slippery. It just makes a cute little flower embellishment, and you can do it in whatever color pattern you like. You can even start each round with a new color and make it as creative as you'd like to. So again, the pattern is going to be on our website, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun making little flowers.
Okay, so I went through the first hole, and now I grab the yarn. Go like that?
Other way.
This one?
Yes, and then you got to pull it through both loops.
But there's only one loop. Oh, this one and that one.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yes. So now it's closed, and you always have, you begin each stitch with just one loop on your hook.
Okay, so now is when I do, now I go to here.
You can go right through the center of the circle, or, you know, either way, but we're going to do 10 instead. You have 6 on there now, we're going to do 10, so it'd be easier to do it through the center of the circle. So now you loop it over once. Other way, front to back. Yes. Pull it through the center. Okay, loop it again. Other way. And pull through both. Yep.
Okay, so now I go to the center again.
Yes, and do that 10 more times. I'm going to sew on my little bead. See how
10
it
more
looks.
times.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Yes, you can. Oh, my needle's too big. This is the hardest part, I think, is finding a needle that not only lets you...
Why do I have 3 stitches on there?
I have no idea why I have 3 stitches on there.
Why do you even let me near yarn and needles of any sort?
Because I have to be able to convince you that it's a fun thing to try.
It's always fun. It's just it never turns out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. I don't know what, I mean, I'm sure that there are many of you out there who are excellent crocheters, and I give you a lot of credit for it. My mother-in-law is one of them, She does beautiful work crocheting. And for whatever reason, I just can't get the hang of it. So this is about the extent. I just feel like it's important to at least know how to do some general stitches in order for you to
experience life.
And really make your project your own, not just
be able to say, I can crochet badly.
I can do everything.
I can crochet. Oh my gosh, this is so...
When I was in college, I decided to try crochet, and I'd only been knitting for a little while too, and I made this vest out of, I think it was granny squares, and I bought some very inexpensive variegated yarn that was really pretty in the skein, but when I put it in the garment, it kind of looked like camouflage. And I couldn't keep the gauge, so one side was longer than the other, and it was just this horrible looking thing. I wore it for Halloween as a hippie. Yeah, I put bell bottoms on and wore that, and it was perfect for Halloween, but I give real crocheters a whole lot of credit, because I just can't. It's just not my cup of tea, but the flowers turned out kind of cool. I just finished my little bead.
Mine'll be something. I think mine's going to be a caterpillar. Because I just lost the thing again.
Just keep laughing through life.
Seriously, how do you do this thing?
Let me see.
Look, it's a caterpillar.
Aww.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to keep trying here.
I know. It does take practice. It always does. Am I doing... Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm telling you to put your stuff over the wrong way. Yes. The blind leading the blind. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Look what I made.
But look, you can always do this. And it's gone.
Yeah, I think I need to start over. Look at that.
Lovely.
Well, thanks for joining us. We're just going to sit here and see if we can whip something up.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, and see, this shows you that even if you don't know how to do something, you can always try, and you might just find yourself a craft that you enjoy more than you realize. So
there you go.
Keep on practicing.
I can do the chain stitch. That's my forte here in crochet. Is that what it's called, the chain stitch?
Yes. We'll get there.
All right. So keep coming back to sticksandstonespodcast.wordpress.com throughout the month to see what else we're giving away in addition to our mushroom earrings and coupon codes and patterns and all kinds of fun stuff.
And check the Ravelry group too. We'll have it both places. So, yay.
Good days.
Yeah.
Spring is coming.
Good times.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.